Oh, hi kids. I hope you're having a great extended Corona summer. I was just reading one of my favorite nighttime books, Good Night Gorilla. Sometimes maybe you have a hard time sleeping at night. Perhaps a story from Old Man Kaeser will help. So I'm going to read you a good night story. You can watch it over and over again at night when you can't sleep. Good Night Gorilla. Do you see the zookeeper? Do you see the zookeeper? Do you see the balloon? You can touch the screen. Do you see the balloon? It's nighttime at the zoo. There's the moon. That moon looks like it's getting bigger. What do we call a moon that's getting bigger? What kind of moon is that? Is that a waxing moon or a waning moon? The gorilla has got the keys. The gorilla is out. The zookeeper is the worst zookeeper in the world. There's a huge gorilla behind him and he doesn't know it. Do you see the balloon? Touch the screen if you see the balloon. Now cover your left eye. Do you see the balloon? Good night, elephant. Good night, lion. The gorilla's got keys. The gorilla is a smart gorilla. He knows how to get out of the zoo and let his friends out too. Good night, hyena. Good night, giraffe. Which one would you rather be? A hyena or a giraffe? Which one has more neck bones? Fact, they have the same amount of neck bones. The giraffes are just bigger. Good night, armadillo. Can you think of one good reason to be an armadillo? I can't. Do you see the moon? Cover your right eye. Touch the moon. Now take your finger and put it in your nose. Just kidding. That's how you get sick. All of the animals are going home with the zookeeper, and he's clueless, much like many of you when I would give an assignment. There's a giraffe in the house. He has to bend down. Oh, everyone's tired. The gorilla is in the bed too. Do you see the sleeping lion? Never mess with a sleeping lion or a tiger. Ask the Tiger King. Good night, dear. That's silly. There's no deer in there. Do you see a deer? This book's crazy. Good night, good night, good night, good night, good night, good night, good night. Huh? Click. There's a gorilla in my bed. Back to the zoo with all of you. All the animals have to go night-night. They can't game all night. They can't play video games all night. They have to go to sleep. Good night, zoo. Maybe that's what your parent says when they come down from upstairs every night to you and your siblings. Good night, dear. There's still no deer there. She's crazy. Good night. Good night, gorilla. The end. Raise your hand if you're tired. Raise your hand, both hands if you're not going to sleep at all tonight and you're just going to play on TikTok. Good. You should sleep. Tune in next time for another exciting bedtime story here with Old Man Kaeser. Good night, kids.